Hello, beautiful souls. Meg here. I wanted to just drop in and I wanted to share a really cool story. It's like one of my favorite stories around making decisions and the magic that will happen when you dare to make your decisions from a place that is in connection with your desires. Because there's two places that we can make our decisions from. And one is this growth-oriented mindset, and the other is in scarcity. When we make our decisions from scarcity, it means we're making our decisions out of fear, and we don't want to make our decisions from that place. We want, because our truth, desires are how we want to lead our life, because desires are the breadcrumbs that lead us to the breadcrumbs that lead us to the gold nuggets that lead us to the gold bricks that lead us to like the treasure chest. And so this is why it's so important for us as women when making decisions that we get out of our head, like, you know, when you're like in that heady place. And this is why I teach embodiment practices, is so that you can get into your body. Okay. I just want to share, this is like one of my epic stories to explain the miracles and magic that will happen when you can drop into this place of truth and decide, is this a soul yes or is this a no? Sometimes it'll be a no, but if you drop in and you're a yes, if everything in your body is like, this is a yes, this is a decision I'm making in connection to my desire, this is where the magic happens. No magic is going to happen if you make a decision in your fear. That's where you will find yourself in this place going, why am I not getting anywhere? Why does it feel like nothing's changed? Because nothing will change. So last year, when I did my pleasure coaching certification with Mama Gina through the New York School of Womanly Arts, at the end of our certification program, it was kind of like the big exam. We were all meant to go. It wasn't obligatory, but there was a retreat in Costa Rica at the end. Now, the whole time I was thinking, that's a really big additional cost. This whole 6 months has been really phenomenal. I'm not going to go to Costa Rica. Until 3 days before, I was on a call with some sister goddesses, and they said, you realize, are you really not coming? Like, this is all of the women that you have been going into such vulnerable, powerful, impacting practices, and you don't want to come and be with them in person? Like, this is like the final exam, Meg. And I thought, oh my God, how did I not see this? This is like the final exam. This is also one of my deep, deep desires is I want that initiation. I desire to be in person with women doing these practices. So then I had this whole oh my God, what was I thinking? And I tried to come up with all of these rational, mind-led decisions of, oh, well, this would be this would be a business expense. This would be really good for business. This would be really good, all of the reasons. And I had an incredible divine sister goddess who said to me, and I'm so grateful for her. She said, wait, cut out all the reasons. Do you desire to be there or not? Nothing else matters? Do you want to be there? Is it in your desire? And right away it was oh yeah. If nothing else mattered, 100% I want to be there. And so I went home. It was the middle of the night when I got home. I booked my flight. Before even actually asking the admin for the program if there were even any rooms left. There were no rooms left. And what actually ended up happening was even better and wetter. What I ended up doing was booking a villa because I had another insane goddess who decided to do this last minute also. And we both got this gorgeous 2-bedroom villa next to the hotel resort center. And we had our own dipping pool out in the back. We had access to a hot tub, a lap pool, the pool, all these things that we didn't get over. And we didn't know any of this. We just acted on impulse and went for it. And oh God, all these like additional, like what were bonuses. We each had our own bathrooms. We had a full, like the dipping pool, a full kitchen, a full living room. It was amazing. And then that's not even it yet. On the way home, my flight got canceled, which some people would think that that's disappointing. What happened was the airline put me up in the Hilton and everyone else on the flight at the Hilton, all meals included. So I'm going, oh my God, I get another night in Costa Rica. This is crazy. How is this all working out like this? And then finally got home. And then 1 week later, they said, so initially, as soon as I got home, they said, we apologize for the inconvenience. Here's a 15% discount fee for your next flight. Awesome. Thank you. I will be so grateful for this. And then a week later, I got an email saying, in your bank account, we have refunded you the cost of your ticket. We apologize. The inconvenience was our fault. And so my entire flight there and back was free because I made the uncomfortable decision and I decided to just trust in faith alone and follow my desire, follow this breadcrumb to be there. And also, had I missed that retreat, that was just a portal that completely transformed my life. I wouldn't have done the following 6-month mastermind with Regina, which has just put me in connection with like the most powerful women in the planet, and has completely expanded me. And so all of these things that I could have missed out on, the in-person, like the impact of the in-person practices, and like all of these were life-changing, absolutely life-changing, where I went in one person and came out completely different. And look at the miracles that I allowed space for simply by following my desire. So I had to share this with you. I'd love to hear if anyone else has similar stories. Drop them in the comments or message me, leave me a message in a DM. I'm so desire to hear.